Okay, so Euronymous had his own metal, like, record store where he sold, I guess it would have been tapes and records back then, because this was back in the 90s, and Varg is the guy who stabbed Euronymous. Yeah. So Varg had his own band called Burzum, and you actually cannot say Burzum on Facebook. Facebook will suspend you if you talk about Burzum, because it's... Burzum is his band, but it's related with white supremacy because this guy is a white supremacist. Okay. It's actually from Lord of the Rings. It's the word for darkness in Lord of the Rings. This guy's obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Okay, anyway. So Euronymous was selling Burzum's records, and Varg did not like the way that Euronymous was running his shop. He always, like, considered Euronymous a loser. He also called Euronymous a communist. He's a commie. And so Varg talked about a lot, like, how Euronymous was very, like, he wanted all the attention and he wanted to be the best and blah, blah, blah. And so, Varg, I guess, started his own record company and started selling his own records, and he said Euronymous didn't like that. And so Euronymous started plotting to kill Varg, supposedly. And he, like, Varg claims Euronymous had a plan to, like, torture him. And also, Mayhem was the band. Mayhem was the band that they eventually all ended up being a part of. Mayhem had a vocalist who shot himself, and Euronymous took a picture of the body and used it as an album cover. Euronymous was a fucked up guy. So anyway, so Varg's saying that Euronymous planned to torture and kill him. Like, it could have been possible. So I guess Varg went to Euronymous' apartment and...
Real fast, are they doing drugs?
Euronymous might have been. Varg is very against all that stuff, though. He never did anything like that. So Varg went to Euronymous' apartment and was gonna, like, have him sign a contract or something for I don't know what, but they got in an argument and it escalated, and Varg just ended up stabbing him 23 times, and he claimed it was in self-defense, but...
I guess self-defense with 2, maybe even 3 stab wounds. 23 is not self-defense. Did he still say it was self-defense?
Oh, yeah. Varg also used to burn churches. This guy's insane. This guy's got problems. Yeah, what else?
He really does sound like a psychopath.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's really fun to make fun of, though. His Twitter is really, like... This guy has a weird obsession with, like... Oh my god. Like, if anyone insults him on Twitter, Varg will just be like, you sound like you don't have a foreskin. Like, we're all like, are you gay, Varg? You talk about foreskin so much on your Twitter. It's so fucking weird. Oh my god. What else was I gonna say about Varg, though? And, like, in his interviews, he comes off as, like, very... like, mild-mannered and educated, but he's, like, when he got sentenced to prison, like, he smiled at the camera. Like, this guy's batshit insane, but he's really fun to make fun of.
Psychopath.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's got, like, 8 kids with his wife.
Oh, the wife is married to her now?
Yeah.
Was he married to her when he committed the self-defense?
No. He met her while he was in prison for that. That's what I was just telling my dad. Yeah, Mayhem is a real fun story. I've seen the picture, the album cover of the guy with his brains blown out. It's a very special image.
I'm surprised that was even legal.
This is in Norway, dude, in the 90s.
Yeah, but still.
Do I have anything else to say about... Dude, no, so Varg actually got banned from YouTube for being a white supremacist, but he used to, like, make videos. He talks so much shit about Euronymous. Like, you stabbed this guy, like, back in the 90s, and you're still talking shit about him, like... Oh my god.
Well, does Barnabas, whatever his name is, have family?
Euronymous? Yes. They actually made a movie about it called Lords of Chaos. If you're interested, you probably don't want to watch it, but... What do you have to say? What's your question?